You should all get a message that will tell you that the recording has started. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for connecting this morning. My name is Clara Groppi. I'm head of partnership at JobTeaser. My role with my team is to manage relationship with universities and their students, as I'm doing today, that uses our platform that I will present you this morning. As I said, we will allow some time at the end to respond to all of your doubts and questions. Please feel free to use the chat, or at the end, if you wish, you may activate your microphone and ask your questions directly. I will start with sharing my screen. You should see a black slide right now. What we will see this morning is the platform called Career Center that is provided by us, JobTeaser, in partnership with your university, Università di Pavia. I will briefly present who we are, what we do, and then we'll jump on to the platform itself. You may know the platform already, you may have created an account already, but we will really go onto details and see all modules that are available on the platform. Who we are at JobTeaser, why we do what we do, what is our mission. Our mission is really to empower every individual. So you, in this case, could you please deactivate all your microphones, please, because I hear some background noises. Thank you so much. To empower every individual, I was saying, in order to thrive and benefit society as a whole. How we do this with our platform that we will see together this morning, and we are at the center of a very nice ecosystem. So we have students on one hand, you in this case, we have a pool of 5 million students and graduates that are enrolled in the universities that we partner with. We then have, of course, European universities and schools. We have 800 partners across Europe in 25 countries in Europe. And then last but not least, we have companies and recruiters that also sign up to our platform and are looking for talents among students, so among you. Let's jump straight to the connection. I think most of you have already created an account on the platform because you have registered to participate to this event and you have joined the Teams link through your event on JobTeaser. Please, if somebody is here but has not created an account yet, please scan this QR code. You will be able to join the platform. The link, if you're unable to join through the QR code, is very simple, is UniPv, unipv.jobteaser.com, and it will redirect you very simple to this page. You see a nice picture of your university. The sign up happens through what we call SSO. So you have the green button that you can join. It's dedicated to students and graduates from your university. Once you have done the first login, you have to accept our privacy policy and terms and conditions, of course. And once you have signed up for the first time, you don't have to do this every time, of course, and you will be able to see your dashboard, which we'll dive right into right now. Let me just see if we have some more people waiting in the waiting room. Okay, I'll just let one person in. I hope you don't have any questions so far. I do not see the chat right now as I'm sharing my screen, but again, feel free to write a message and I will respond at the very end of the presentation. You see this dashboard. I am actually going now on the dashboard. This is really my profile on, as I was saying, unipv.jobteaser.com. So you will see something similar. We will go through every detail of the platform right now. How does this work? You have, as in any other platform or social network, I would say, you have a feed with some news Could be events, could be company news, could be jobs that you may be interested in, and other information. What you can do from here, of course, is you can access directly some news about companies or some jobs, as I was saying. You have some quick actions that you can do. For example, I can save this job. It's very intuitive with this heart icon. And this, if I just refresh here, will be at the top of my dashboard as my saved job ad. Maybe I just want to have a look at it now, but not apply, so I can keep it in my saved jobs. Here on the right-hand side, you have some important and very useful information on your career services team. They're actually online with us now and will be able to help replying to your questions, should you have any. And these are the two email addresses that you can use to reach out to them. You always have them here in your useful links and also in this presentation of services and contact from your university's career services team. So please make sure you know that they are here, and if you need them, they're always available to respond to your doubts and questions, as they may do during the session today. Before we jump onto the content, you see here at the top right, I have a list of modules and content that are available for you to browse and navigate and consult. I would like to spend some time on filling out our profile together. As you see, I did fill out a bit my profile. If it's your first time logging into the platform, you can easily click here on Edit My Profile, and you will land on this page. Again, this page for you, if it's the first time that you log in, will be empty. I did fill it out already a little bit. First time, here on the left-hand side, you can click on Edit in your Edit Profile section. You're able to add a picture. I've added one. It is the same as my LinkedIn picture. Please make sure you have a professional picture here. Any information that you will have, that you will fill out here, will also be visible by recruiters as soon as you apply to a job. So make sure that the information is correctly filled out, it is professional, and it's clean and proper. You can, normally your first name and last name are already filled out as you have logged in the first time. So here are the two information that you don't need to update. You can still update where you are right now. Currently in Pavia. I actually wish I was there, but I'm in Milan. And you can also fill out your year of graduation. Could be expected year of graduation if you're not graduated yet. You can go back and change it anytime. So just feel free to add 1 year of graduation and then change it if you need to change it. Your institution, of course, Università di Pavia, you don't need to add this. It is already pre-filled in your profile. You may add a campus which you're normally in, or your faculty is normally based in, and what degree you are actually enrolled in. I'm at Laurea Magistrale right now, and I'm in my second year of my Laurea Magistrale, so you can fill this out. And very important, last but not least, in this very first section, is what course program you are in. These programs were filled out by your institutions, so you should have your program available here. And please select correctly what program you are in. This can tailor the job opportunities or events that you will be able to see so that they are relevant to you. So please make sure you fill this out. Here, of course, for me, it's just a test. I'm not actually enrolled at your university. I just inserted economics as my master degree. Don't forget to save, of course, quite intuitive. If we go on the right-hand side of the page, you will see that all the information here are very intuitive, again, to fill out. But still, I wanted to take the time and see this all together. Super important is to add your CV. I have updated it this morning, the CV here should be the CV that you use the most for applying to jobs. You can upload only one CV, and this will save you a lot of time when applying. We will see this later on. Should you happen to apply to a very specific position or a very specific company that you have created a dedicated CV for, do not worry. At the moment of the application, you will be able to change the attached CV that you want to send for a specific application. So that's why I suggest here to have the, how can I say this, most generic CV that you can use as much as possible, but you will still be able to change it if you want. Make sure, of course, that the CV is the most updated version so that recruiters do not miss out on any of your information. I was saying that any information that we will put here will be shared with recruiters. Make sure you also fill out your professional experience and education on this section. I have just added a couple just to show you that you can not only add, I don't know, professional experience, or if you have already one internship that you did, but you can also add additional information, like, of course, the university you're attending. In here, don't be afraid in repeating where you are studying, and also some volunteering information, experience that you are potentially doing. I just said I'm a volunteer at Croce Rossa Italiana since this January. Any information that can make you stand out to recruiters' eyes is very important to fill out here. You can simply click on here, share an experience. You can select what it is. If you're doing some sports, again, professional experience, education, volunteering, or other, you will see that fields to fill out change accordingly to what you select here. We go on with spoken languages. You can add what languages you speak. I'm Italian, so I've added Italian as my native or bilingual language. I do speak English and French with full professional proficiency. You see here levels are the internationally recognized levels. So you have native C2, C1, B2, so on and so forth. And I do speak Spanish a little bit, but it's just elementary proficiency. So I've also added this language here so that my profile is complete in recruiters' eyes. At JobTeaser, we do provide some additional career tests. We call this psychometric test. They were built by a team at JobTeaser, and they help you know yourself better to then apply correctly to jobs. And of course, they are an addition to what your institution provides as services. For example, Marco test helps you understand what professional sectors are right for you, what activities you enjoy most doing. It does not mean that Marco will provide exactly what jobs position you have to apply to, of course, but it can give you an idea on what could be of your interest. They are not long, can take you 10-15 minutes. You will have to log in again and create an account on Marco, and you will have a report at the very end, so you can go back and check the report. This can give you some information about yourself, and you can also use for writing cover letters, for example, to send them to recruiters. We also have a part on social media. You can add social networks. You see here we have many that you can have. In here, I always suggest please make sure you stay professional. If you have a professional Instagram account that you want to share with a recruiter when applying, do so. Otherwise, I would say just stick to LinkedIn. In here, I've just added my LinkedIn profile. I made sure that my LinkedIn profile is up to date and it is in line with my CV that I added here. So make sure all the information are consistent and most importantly, they are professional. There's then a small section at the very end where you can add an additional small presentation. I really suggest here couple of 2-3 lines, no more than that. You can repeat what year you're in, what you're studying, what institution, just again to stand out compared to other candidates, what you're looking for. You see here, I just started writing and it's just a test. Maybe you can add, I don't know, if you have done some projects already, some internships, experience, if you have certain skills, but again, be quite strict and sum up information as much as you can in here, in this About Me section. This is all for this very first part on your profile. If I go back, you can go back to the dashboard by simply clicking on your university logo here, and I land back on where we were before. You see some here to-do list are striking out because we have filled them out. What we're missing to do is to add our search criteria. So we clicked on here on Edit My Profile. I'm now clicking on Search Criteria, and I will land on another page. I've opened all the pages already just to make sure we are as efficient as possible this morning. But of course, if you click there, it will open the page for you. In here, you can add some more information to see some tailored content, especially on the dashboard of the platform that we were seeing at the very beginning, so the very first page, and it will help you navigate through content. When we jump onto modules, you will see that there are many information available for you, which is good, but can also get confusing at times. So you need to make sure to filter information correctly to see relevant content for you. What you can select here on the criteria is what contracts you're looking for. You can select more than one. For example, here I said I'm looking for an internship and a job contract. But you can select other, of course, if you need. You can then say what experience you have. I said I'm enrolled in a master degree, so I'm currently a student at a master. I have a bachelor degree, so I'm a student, recent graduate. If you happen to have more experience, please feel free to select other options. The study level, it's same, bachelor level, all equivalent, or master level or equivalent, as I'm currently enrolled at a master. You see that you can always change this information. So do not worry if then information changes, your criteria change. Do not worry, you can go back and change it. You can also select the duration of the contract that you are looking for. In here, we have to find a balance between, as I was saying, being precise but not too strict on the criteria. So I normally suggest to leave all as a duration, unless you're really searching for, I don't know, a 3 months internship, then you can select here the duration. Otherwise, I normally suggest to leave this quite open. Similar as the start date. You may start looking now for, I don't know, an opportunity over summer because you want to start looking already at what the market is proposing to you. I would still leave that you're looking for a start date as soon as possible. Why I suggest this? So that you're sure not to miss any opportunity. You can start and getting familiar with what recruiters are asking of candidates interested in some positions that you're interested in. So I really think you should leave this as soon as possible. If you have a very specific date in mind in which you want to start, you can, of course, select it as well. Where you're currently looking for, we will see we have a lot of international jobs on this platform. when you are looking for international jobs, it will filter out the location of your computer, basically. So if I select this, means that I will look for jobs outside of Italy in my case. You can also select the city, countries, areas. This is linked with Google Maps, so it will filter out results as you look for places on Google Maps, basically. You can also select if you have a preference for remote work. You only want to work fully remote. If you select this, for example, you will see less results, but of course, probably they will be more relevant for you if you only want to work remotely. You can also add keywords to filter out the jobs that will appear on your dashboard. You know, I saved a job before from the ones that I was seeing. You will see their most relevant jobs for you. Does not mean that then you cannot see all other jobs. We will see in a minute how you see all other jobs, of course. You can also filter by job category and company sector. This is based on market standards. Feel free to select one or more if you have clear ideas on job categories and company sectors that you wish to work in. You can also activate an email alert. This one is specifically to receive a weekly notification. It's normally on Monday early morning, to see what events, sessions, graduate programs are coming up for you. Like, for example, this webinar this morning. If you are registered to this, you would have received this webinar upcoming probably in newsletter last week. So make sure you sign up to this. It's just one email per week, so it's not too much information to digest, I think, and you will see some important content on here. We were saying before in our profile that I added the languages that I speak. In here, it's slightly different, but still very important information. I can say what language I want to see my platform in. So it's English, and you see that the website is in English, of course. But I also want to see content in other languages. I have selected here French and Italian because I do speak French and Italian. And it means that I will see jobs, events, company news in also those two languages. So I normally suggest here to have at least two. It's normally here website language, your native language, and then in here English or any other languages that you speak, so that you see more relevant content. You also have the chance to follow some companies that are registered to JobTeaser and that post jobs and information for you. When you follow a company, you will see news from that company put in advance in your dashboard. And when you happen to apply to a company that you follow, they will actually see that you follow them. So it really shows interest in a specific company. And again, please don't forget to save so that all your information is correctly stored on the platform. We are done with our profile, our search criteria. We have seen the dashboard that will be tailored with all the information that we have put now in our profile and search criteria. We are now ready to jump onto the content itself of the platform. Of course, this profile and search criteria can be changed as much as you want, but the big job will be done basically at your first login, where you have to fill out everything, and then at every login, you don't need to go back and change information all the time, of course. The jobs module, it's the most favorite one for our student. Let me just get into it. It's the most favorite one from students all over Europe, all over institution. It's the most consulted one, of course, goes without saying. And in here, you will see thousands of jobs published every day. Really, this number changes every day. there are different type of jobs, different contract, different cities, different companies. So you have to navigate here a little bit. And as we have done on our search criteria, you can filter in here. For example, if you're looking for a specific contract, you can put the filter here again. The specific city, you can add the city here again, or if you're looking for abroad. And the interesting thing is that you can then save your search. If you want to go back, I don't know, every day and look if there's a new, there are new jobs for the same search, you can save the search with some information that you're looking for right now. I just tested this morning with Italy, for example, but you can test with any country, of course, or any type of contract, and I will see my saved search in here. Something very important, some filters that you may use, again, to navigate to this huge amount of jobs are your university, your institution filters. There are some companies, among all of the companies that are on this platform, that are specifically looking for candidates from your institutions. So they are really looking for you. They work directly with your institution. They publish jobs for you on this platform. We call these jobs the targeted jobs. So the companies are really looking for candidates among you. And again, you can save the search if you wish. So you have today 57 job ads. You will see that you have the logo of your institution. So it reminds you that these are targeted job ads. And these are jobs abroad. So not in Italy. Your institution promotes jobs abroad on this platform. These, of course, numbers can change. Your institutions may also add some specifically labeled jobs, for example, Erasmus or volunteering or other information that they can add on a specific job. So make sure you go back to this filters that are really dedicated to you. And of course, you can save the search very easily to then see it again in here. I wanted to show you what a job ad look like. We have two types of applications, I would say, that you can send on the platform. Some companies, for example, this one is from Generali Italia, would like to receive the applications on their own website. So unfortunately, you will have to fill out information again. This button apply will redirect you to the company's website. It's the company's decision, of course, and we allow them to select, but still you can see all of the information here about the job. And also about the company, I will show you also on the company's module. But again, if you click here, you will be redirected to the company's website. There's a simpler way of applying, but again, it's the company's decision. For example, Amplifon selected to have a simple application, and by clicking here, you will see that you are sending to the company, you are applying directly on JobTeaser, on the Career Center, on your platform. So you will send to the recruiter your profile, basically, that we have filled out. You can modify the profile directly from a job application if you wish before sending the application. You are sending your CV. As I was saying, this is the CV that I have uploaded in my profile, but I can use another one if I want. And you can start typing a small message that the recruiter will see. And then you can apply. So of course, this application is quicker and it will save you more time if you have already filled out information in here. So you have a difference in apply or simple applications depending on what the company prefers, but you will see information, of course, for any job category and job posting. So this was for the jobs module. make sure that you do filter out a little bit the content. Otherwise, the risk of getting lost in all these 30,000 and more jobs is very high. We're almost at the end of our presentation. You also have information on companies. If you want to look up for specific companies rather than for specific jobs, you can. Companies can present themselves in this section. They have profiles that you can look up for just by typing or selecting by industry if you're interested in a specific industry or specific company type. Are you interested in working for startups, for example? You can filter out results. Companies in here are really presenting themselves to you. I just opened one company profile from LVMH, of course, a luxury French company. And in here, you will see all of the information that you need, for example, to know the company, to prepare an interview, to add some keywords onto your cover letter. Why not? You can also visit their website if you wish. But in here, you have all the description of the company, some videos, when the company was founded, where they are, where is their presence across the world, all of the companies or the brands in this case. LVMH has many brands, as you may know. You can also have a look through their teams. You want to work specifically for a, I don't know, communication team. So you have some videos explaining what it's like to work for a specific team on a specific company. If you are interested in a very specific company, you may also see if they have openings on their company page directly. So you don't need to go on the jobs and filter by company there, but you can see directly from here if they have some jobs that you may want to apply to. You can also filter, of course. It's a similar search as we have seen on the jobs event, on the jobs module. And then you can see if they also have some news and events that you can participate to. Sometimes we do organize webinars on our side, on our JobTeaser site with companies. This one was organized by us, for example. But you can see a lot of information on companies. Goes without saying, some companies fill out more information than others, but all information are relevant. So please make sure you check out the company's module. You may find additional information that you didn't know about on companies that you already know about, or you may find some new companies that you are interested in. Almost last but not least, you can also sign up to events. As you did this morning, we promote on the platform. Your university and your career services team promote different events on the platform. You can recognize them. It's quite similar from what we were saying on the jobs module by filtering here, exclusive events. So for example, we have this morning presentation, but other events promoted by your institution that you can sign up for. They're always for opportunities abroad and with information, for example, to apply for opportunities abroad. Otherwise, you can also see all the events that we promote. As I was saying, sometimes JobTeaser and JobTeaser partner companies organize webinars, getting together, so you can also sign up to these. Maybe you can filter here on location, on online, and you will see all events happening online, in addition to what your institution is promoting. You can, of course, type keywords, search by event type, by date, location. We have seen business sector and job category, but don't forget to check out the events module. Everything help you understand the market, what are your passion, your inclinations, what you would like to do. Maybe you want to apply for to a job for a company that organizes an event. So I do suggest you sign up for that event. You also have the resources module. Unfortunately, today, we don't have any resources available in English promoted by your institutions. But if you do speak Italian, you can just change the language here and you will see some available resources in Italian. It's normally useful links for applying to specific countries. Again, apologies for people that do not speak Italian. We do not have any resources promoted by your institution in English today. This can change, so go back and check your resources module. And last but not least, we also provide some advice and resources on our end from JobTeaser, and that can help you apply and know yourself better, explore the market, and then dive onto opportunities. For example, if you have doubt on how you upgrade your CV, you can check this out. Here you can see some tips on how to clean up your online persona. I'm just reading through some titles here, but also you can explore the market, how you can create your own professional network. So you have a lot of resources along with what your institution is promoting that can help you look for the correct opportunity that suits you best on the market. This is all. I hope the presentation was clear. I will stop sharing and see if anybody has a question. I don't know if Lisa, Simona, from your career services team, you want to add anything. Let me have a look at the chat. We have a question from Ruxandra that I see right now. Can I do the career quiz more than once? Yes, normally yes. I think you're referring to Marco. You have to log in, but then you can take it more than once. Normally your results shouldn't change that much if you do this, I don't know, every week, because it's supposed to tell you what activities you like to do. So it should not change much, but normally you can retake the quiz, of course. Matilde is asking, can you recommend some websites for summer schools in social sciences that accept applicants with only a bachelor degree? For this question, I will ask the help from Lisa and Simona. I don't know if you know some websites for summer schools. If not, Matilde, maybe you can reach out directly to them at the email address that we were saying on the dashboard at the very beginning.
Yes, Clara, exactly. I confirm you.
Perfect. Matilde, you will find Lisa's and team email address, and you can ask this question to them so that it's easier for them to respond to you. Nina, is it possible to filter the content to get jobs in Italy and international jobs too? Yes, you can. You can save different searches because you can just do one search at a time. So if you want to look for Italy, you have to filter on Italy. Otherwise, you have to filter on abroad, as we were saying before. But you can do both searches and save the searches, and it's quite easy to then go back and do the search as many times as you wish. We have another question, interesting one. What is the difference between LinkedIn and JobTeaser? Thank you for the question. JobTeaser is a tool that is in partnership with your institution. So some content that is there, you will not find on JobTeaser. It's on LinkedIn, sorry. It's really the center of anything you need to do and have and consult to start off your careers. We have seen you can tailor your profile, you can see jobs, you can see companies information, you can do psychometric quiz, you can subscribe to events, and you have a direct link with your institution that do promote content directly. You can apply directly on JobTeaser, see the applications that you have sent, sign up to events, participate to events directly on the platform as you have done this morning. But the real difference is the presence of your institution that partner with us. We have a question from Abir. Will JobTeaser be available after we've graduated from university? Normally, yes. I can't remember exactly right now how long your email address lasts after graduation, but we can
years, Clara.
2 years. 2 years.
2
Grazie,
years.
Lisa. Years. Grazie, Lisa. So you can still access the platform with your Università di Pavia accounts for 2 years after you have graduated. Thank you for the questions. Many interesting questions. Saloni is asking, could you kindly let me know the percentage of UniPv students getting jobs through JobTeaser? I don't have this data at the top of my head right now. But as you've seen, there are plenty of jobs that you can look for, and I'm sure you will find one interesting opportunity at least for you, Saloni. I don't know if, Lisa, you have this information at the top of your head, but for sure we do receive a lot of applications coming from your institutions. Thank you so much for all the questions. Sorry I missed some that were asked half an hour ago, but as I was presenting, I was not seeing the chat. Do we have any more questions? Something that was not clear? Lisa, Simona, feel free to add anything that you may have missed on the presentation.
No, grazie, Clara. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this webinar this morning. So for any further information or question, feel free to contact our email address, placement.estero@unipv.it. And we are here for you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Clara.
Grazie mille. I will just put also in chat
Thank you.
Your email address, Lisa. But again, don't forget, it is available on your dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have another question from Ruxandra? I see you have your hand raised. Not sure if this is correct. If you want to ask a question with your mic, please feel free to do so.
Hi, sorry, can you just show us where we'll find the webinar?
It will normally be available on the resources module. So once I close this meeting, I will send the recording to your teams and they will make it available for you.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wait, I think we have another question from Vina. Does JobTeaser guarantee the validity of the vacancy? Can you please elaborate, Vina, maybe on this? Do you mean on the content? Any jobs that is posted is either validated by us from JobTeaser if the company is a partner of JobTeaser, or validated by your team, by your institution, by Lisa's and Simona's team, career service. So any content, no, there are no scams. No, there should not be any scams. If you think that a job is a scam, please reach out either to us or to your team. But no, all jobs are guaranteed and real jobs because there is someone checking them. If you have a doubt, better safe than sorry, please reach out either to your team or directly to us through your team. We're always in contact with Lisa and Simona. If you have a doubt and you see suspicious jobs, please report it, raise it to us. But no, normally all jobs are guaranteed and there's no scam happening on the platform. There are people in the back of the platform making sure that the content is correct and relevant. But thank you for the question, Vina. And again, if you have any doubt, not sure about a specific job, please raise it, of course. Thank you for the question. Thank you so much. I see no more questions on the chat. Thanks so much again to everybody for your time, attention, and questions asked this morning. The replay will be available as soon as possible. Thank you so
Clara.
much. Grazie mille. Grazie.
Grazie a tutti.
Ciao, grazie.